I really appreciated reading these two articles and watching the three videos on accessibility. The following accessibility concepts were really new to me. Number one, whoops, where did it go here? When I read about the in principles of accessible design, the using alt attributes and making sure that the content matches the I'm sorry, the yes, that the image matches the context and content. That was new to me right here, this part here, because sometimes I'll put in images and I won't have a descriptor that is um, helpful to someone who might be using a screen reader. I also love fonts and like to look at all sorts of different fonts, but I didn't realize that not all font types are accessible to screen readers. I also use all caps to highlight text for my students, and I didn't realize that screen readers don't read all caps as well. So, one of the things that was new to me too was how UDL um, is helpful in creating accessible concepts for students because I use UDL, Universal Design for Learning. I'm very into backwards planning and I love looking at the why, what, and how of learning and designing from there. So that was reaffirming that UDL is something to be able to use. Another thing that I found helpful in this text here was it talked about using the UDL scan tool, which I find to be an amazing resource for ensuring that the applications that I might be using, like Achieve 3000, or even the articles I put on Actively Learn, are accessible to students. As they write, accessibility from a physical, sensory, and most important, cognitive or learning perspective is imperative in reaching all of our students.